Coffee, other news, and more. Monday, November 7th, 2022. Well, today I learned a lesson re cashless digital societies. Well, frankly, it was quite upsetting when I ran across this morning. Monday mornings, my usual coffee shop that I go to is closed, so I went to another one. That was fortunate because I didn't stop at the bank that the branch I usually deal with. Well, I went out, had a coffee, everything's good, went to the bank. And well, not only did the bank, or in this case actually a credit union, shall we say, steal my debit card, to make matters even worse, they declined the transaction. So here I am standing, I used my last of my cash to get the coffee there, and that's no problem. I had the bank scheduled, and standing in a relatively cold, miserable, rainy weather for an hour and a half waiting for the bank to reopen so I could get my money. Now, I say I was fortunate that I'd gone to this one, which actually was going to open in an hour and a half, whereas if I'd gone to the other one, well, I'd just be out of luck for another day before they got around to reopening. Now, I went in, I spoke to them there. We had a little bit of an issue over I didn't have photo ID because I'm waiting for a replacement on my driver's license, so that caused a delay, but we got past that and everything was fine. I checked the card, it worked well. I got my cash out of my account and headed on my way. But that hour and a half gave me a lot of time to think about how vulnerable we are if we're in a cashless digital society. I had no way of accessing my account for, fortunately, only an hour and a half, but no cash, no access, and I didn't even have access to a normal photo ID, which is required for every time you have to show ID, it seems nowadays. It basically became a non-person for an hour and a half while I'm waiting for the bank to open. Well, that was you can get past that, but it also caused me to stop and think. That's how much power the system has over you. They can just shut you down. In this case, it was a computer glitch that no one can explain, and well, doesn't make sense. What we all know happens every once in a while, and I was just fortunate I was able to recover things as quickly as I did. But it certainly was enough to make you realize that cashless digital societies, or think about if you're using your iPhone to access your bank account and the batteries run out, the power's off, you're just out of luck. Of course, it wouldn't matter in that case because you wouldn't be able to pay for anything anyways if the power was off in the area that they access to your account at the stores. Even the stores may not even allow you in if the power's off. But it certainly is enough that people have got to start thinking about this mad rush to a cashless digital society and the problems it will cause when there's a glitch, or as we all know, there can be a willful glitch if the social credit scores come in the way most people think they will. If the government decides to deperson you, that's it, you're gone.